So now let's do it from the beginning. Let's try to make it so we have like a tutorial thing for people who want to learn this, because I know it's kind of annoying not to have one. So we start on 2-7. You do everything normally, except you keep a big egg at the end. So you just play through the level. Oh man, got the double. Pipe, please. Okay, and this is where you need to do things differently. You gotta get this guy, not that guy. Oh, lackatoos. You gotta get this guy and make a big egg with him. Some people might already do that for the, to throw them at the tap-taps running over here, but you're not gonna throw it at him. You're just gonna keep it. And you play through the level normally. You can just flutter over these. And you want to swap through all your eggs so you have the big egg able to throw next. And this is where you have to do things differently. Instead of going through the goal ring, you go to the back of the screen, back here, and jump and throw the egg. And then you don't do that. What you have to do is you have to Baxter it so the other Yoshi can grab it and you can take it to the next level. If only I knew how to Baxter well, instead of just messing it up. Wrong one. There we go. So the way I did that was I just jumped, and at the top, the apex of the jump, I threw the egg up, and then I just let Yoshi fall and just did a normal tongue, and the egg went right back where it was supposed to go. This next level is really weird to play through with the big egg. You have to do a lot of rotating eggs. But as with the last level, you just play it normally. Yeah, no save ring. Who needs save rings when you have save states? Yeah, save states should be banned. They're so broken. It'd probably be faster to do this part with eggs, but not really worth it to rotate for one egg. I'm gonna rotate there. So now we have two normal eggs ready to throw. We'll need them for the next section with the falling socks. I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna make another egg here. And another one. And rotate again. This is all pretty basic stuff. You're just making sure you do not throw the big egg. You want to keep that. Make sure you get that red coin too, it's really important. Oh, thought I was gonna hit that. Yeah, we got the good cookie. And rotate. and break this thing. Yeah, MT went to sleep a while ago. Okay, and this, you have to play this boss fight a little bit differently at the end, because if you just play it normally, the big egg sprite will just explode. It'll just disappear with all of the other sprites, I think, besides normal eggs. And we don't want that to happen, but luckily there is a way to avoid it. It's just, as stated, really weird. We're gonna save state here just in case. So normal boss fight at first, nothing too exciting. And once you kill those guys, you want to pull out the egg. Oh, not like that. That was bad. So you want to get the big egg and push the boss off the side while holding it, ready to throw it. And you want to, oh fuck, you want to be holding it as the boss explodes, so then it doesn't disappear and you still have it. If you don't hold it and the boss explodes, it'll just disappear with everything else. But since we did it the way we did it, it stays with us. You see Yoshi carrying it off in the key. Pretty neat. Oh, I don't want to do 2-8 again, but I guess I'll do the boss fight again since I'm here. And it doesn't hurt to just show it again. What am I doing? I was too busy thinking about what I was saying rather than the boss fight strat. But not a big deal. So you get these two green guys off. And then you hold the big egg and you push him off. And you continue holding it. Don't let go of it. And you look at Yoshi's awesome eyes after the explosion, or during. Then you keep the key. And we're not just gonna mash buttons this time. Okay, and now we move on to 3-1. So, yeah, there's nothing really that special about using the big egg on this level, or avoiding using it. Assuming you're doing a category that includes warps, you don't even really use an egg except for the very last portion when you are in the 1-1 section. So just make sure you don't use it then. So we warp. And we flutter 8 times, because that's what you do, unless you want to die. Make sure you admire the sprite too, with Yoshi's body. It's pretty awesome. We throw our egg. And then we gotta do another Baxter here. So just in case I mess it up, which I probably will, I'm gonna save state. So, there we go. And then he takes it on the next level. 3-2, the dreaded 3-2. You want to make sure you don't throw it on this level. There are a lot. You need to throw a decent amount of eggs, so just be careful. I gotta do one? Yeah, just the one. Slow strats, that flutter. What? Someone teach me how to count, please. At least we got that. So I'm just not going to go through 3-2, actually. There's nothing you do different. Just make sure you don't throw the big egg and Baxter it at the very end, the same way you've been Baxtering it on other levels. 3-3 is when you actually use the egg, but you play through the first screen normally. Nice. This glitch strat is actually very worth it. You can save over 27 seconds using it, and in an optimized run, that's a lot of time. Like, that's a ton of time. Okay, this is where you have to do things differently. You need to get this monkey, stand on this post, and throw the egg up. Oh, I need to get the right egg first. Nice. So get the monkey, and then throw the egg up. And right as the egg hits the ground, you have to press tongue. And then you should have this weird thing where Yoshi has something in his mouth, but then his tongue just comes out. And then after that, you get to this section, you have to run into an enemy and get hit as the tongue is retracting. I didn't do it correctly. See, right there, the tongue was retracting, I got hit, and this weird thing started happening. So when this weird thing happens, you jump and you hold right, and then you have to flutter 3 times to get to this balloon. And then you just kind of have to try to fly through this weird portion. An interesting thing about this trick is that if you flutter and hit the helicopter bubble too low, you won't be able to scroll right, and the screen will just lock. So you have to make sure you flutter at a correct position and hit the bubble in the middle. In the middle, or either the middle or the top. Those are the two that I found that worked. And then you can go through this section. Then you want to get this save ring and immediately fly down to the right. You want to kill yourself. And then after you kill yourself, you want to, yes, restart from the middle ring, and it'll spawn you after the subsection, so you're here, because you got this save ring. So I'll show you this part again, just because it's a lot to take in. So throw egg up, tongue at the same time that the egg hits the ground, and then you get this weird tongue thing going on. And then jump on this green Shy Guy, and run into these, and get hit as your tongue is retracting. Then you get this weird thing going on, and you jump and flutter 4 times to get to the egg. You only need to flutter 3 times if you get an extended flutter off of the monkey, but assuming you don't, you need 4 flutters. And then you just fly. Oh no, I'm locked. Let's see if I can move back to the left. Yeah, this is another really weird thing about this glitch. You can just get locked, like, randomly. Here we go. Get the save ring. Save ring! I'm not going to get it. Yes, we will. Okay, we got the save ring, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because we have to go back here. Another interesting thing about it is that you can just get the bubble again and give it another shot. Like I said, this time I don't need to get the save ring, so I'm just going to try to kill myself. So let's die. Yeah, that's what we want. And then you're here. So yeah, it's a really interesting glitch. All you have to do is get a big egg on 2-7, do that little Baxter I showed you at the end of each level, except for 2-8. 2-8 you have to hold it while pushing the boss off, which is kind of weird. And then when you get it here, you throw it up, and then tongue as it hits the ground. And then you get this. Then you do all that weird stuff. Whoa, what? The tongue glitch stopped working. It's really odd. But yeah, this glitch is really unironed, and there are a lot of things that we just don't know about it. Or at least I don't know about it. I'm not sure if it's really worth it right now, just because it can crash the game if you go too low. Like if you fall in the... Whoa, what is this? If you fall in the water, it'll crash the game. So it's really risky, but as stated, if you do it correctly, it saves a minimum of like 27 seconds. So yeah, that's the glitch. Yeah, I'll show the crash. I gotta get this right first. This monkey. So you do everything as normal, and then you fall in the water. And the game crashes. This is the crash. It crashes in a lot of different ways. But, yeah, this is just one of them.